Okay, John Clark here with Greenville Handgun Training, and here we are at the range demonstrating to you a little bit about what we're talking about with the drill you want to run through in order to help with your self-defense procedures. One of the things we teach out here is how not to use your sights. I sometimes say aiming's a waste of time. Technically you are aiming, but fact is what you're doing is you're not really using your sights, but you're getting on target. Why? Because it takes too long to aim when you're in close. And most self-defense things happen, is what we say, in bad breath distance. So from 3, 5, 7 yards, that's where most of it's going to take place. Not that it's bad to step back and get into the 20 and 25 yard and know how to do that and take a little extra time to pull the trigger on that and know how to use your sights. But until then, or instead of doing that and practice most of your time doing that and bullseye, what you really want to do is practice what the things are that you're going to use the most if you're going to save your life. And that is being able to shoot quickly, fast, on target, without really even looking at your sights. But basically you're looking at the target and then you're putting the gun up in front of the target and basically superimposing the gun in front of the target to get off the shots. And what we're going to do today is demonstrate to you how that works. We want to get off 5 shots, and goal is 2 seconds. I didn't wear my cover garment today because I forgot it, and I wasn't going to scratch the session because of that, but maybe add just a notch or two, maybe a quarter second to the time in order to maybe compensate for the lack of a cover garment. But what we'll do today is we want to step back to the 5 yard line, and I'm here today cold. We're going to shoot this straight up cold because the self-defense situation, you're in a cold situation, meaning that you don't get practice shots and the warm-up shots before you're in that situation. So I just got out to the range. We have a brand new target up there. It's one of Dave Spalding's special design targets, and you'll see in the middle we have that zone in there. That is the heart, lungs, spinal column, and that's the zone we want to hit in with that. It's basically an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper folded in half. And so what we want to do is be able to get within that zone with all 5 shots on target within a couple seconds time, 5 shots. And to do that, we'll just simply demonstrate how that's done. You'll see we have a target coming up, or a gun coming up, driving out to the plane or driving out to the target, and I won't even line up the sights. It's just a natural point of aim, boom, boom, boom. Where your hand ends up being is where it should be, and that's practicing automatically getting that in place. So you're looking at the target, superimposing the gun on the target so that you're on it. And while it may not take down totally the first bad guy that you see, it certainly will give them something to think about real quick. And that's what we want to be, is we want you safe and ready to engage other targets as they may come into line. And so we'll demonstrate to this as soon as I grab my timer. Hang on. Okay, I've got my shot timer now. There she be. And it's on a delay system now, so it'll go anywhere between 1.2, 1.8 seconds, so I don't game it. And go ahead and load up. Here we are at 5 yards. The goal is hopefully in 2 seconds, maybe 3, but we'll try it the best we can. Here we go. Okay, we didn't get quite 2 seconds. You can see we got on there 2.69, so 2.5 seconds. So maybe 3 second goal, 2 second goal, close. But let's see where we scored here. Okay, as you can see, we got 4 solid here, 1 up here. All these would count. Prefer that one to be down here, but we're coming rapid fire, bang, bang, bang. But you see that, we gave him something to think about. So if you can pull that off, let's say 3 seconds, you got a pretty good rate and a pretty good speed. Get your draw down to maybe 2 seconds, and then you got another second to get off 5 shots, which is you're pulling the trigger about as fast as you can. And that's how you stay safe when you're in a critical situation, being able to do that, and it simply gives you a good way to practice.